Hello everybody, it's me, Sergio, with Mobility Direct, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you're shopping for a mobility scooter that comes apart for transportation, but still supports a higher weight capacity, chances are you've narrowed your search down to these two models. The Golden Technologies Buzzaround LX, or the Pride Mobility Revo 2.0. These have become two of the most popular heavy-duty take-apart scooters on the market, and for good reason. They both offer excellent reliability, comfortable captain seats, suspension, respectable weight capacities, and they both disassemble into manageable pieces so they can fit into the trunk of many cars, SUVs, and vans. But after selling these scooters for years, repairing them, taking them to theme parks, testing them on hills, using them on gravel, grass, and uneven terrain, and helping thousands of customers choose between them, I've learned that the differences aren't always obvious from looking at a brochure or a specification sheet. Today, I'm going to break down exactly where each scooter shines, where each one falls short, and ultimately help you decide which one is the better fit for your lifestyle and budget. Now, before we jump into the comparison, I do want to mention two quick things. First, if you'd like a copy of our free printed mobility buying guide, just visit mobilitydirect.com and click the green free catalog button at the top of the page. We'll mail one directly to your home, and it's packed with helpful information for first-time buyers, including things like weight capacity, portability, seating options, batteries, accessories, and many of the questions people don't even realize they should be asking before purchasing a mobility scooter. The second thing is this: make sure you stay with me until the very end of the video, because I'm going to put a complete side-by-side comparison chart on the screen, comparing both the 3-wheel and 4-wheel versions of these scooters. It'll include the most important specifications all in one place, making it easy to compare them at a glance before making your decision. And if you'd like a printer-friendly version of that comparison chart, simply give us a call using the phone number at the bottom of your screen. One of our non-commissioned mobility experts will be happy to email it to you free of charge. Now, I don't want this to be just another specification comparison. There are already plenty of videos that simply read numbers off a brochure. Instead, I want to share what I've learned after years of working on these scooters as a technician, testing them in the real world, and helping customers decide which one is right for them. So let's start with one of the biggest reasons people buy either of these models in the first place: portability and transportation. Both the Buzzaround LX and the Revo 2.0 are what's known as take-apart mobility scooters, meaning they disassemble into 6 separate pieces without the need for any tools. Once taken apart, they'll fit into the trunk of many cars, as well as most SUVs and vans, making them excellent choices for people who like to travel. Now, I do want to set realistic expectations. Neither of these is what I would consider a lightweight travel scooter. If you're looking for something where every piece weighs 30 pounds or less, these probably aren't the right products for you. The reason they're heavier is because they're designed to support much higher weight capacities than your average travel scooter, while also offering a more comfortable ride. On the Buzzaround LX, the heaviest piece is the front half of the scooter. It's approximately 50 pounds on the 3-wheel model and about 57 pounds on the 4-wheel model. The Revo 2.0 is very similar. The front half is also the heaviest section once it's disassembled. So whichever model you choose, make sure you're comfortable lifting that amount of weight yourself, or that you'll have someone available to help load it into your vehicle. As far as taking them apart, honestly, they're both very straightforward. After you've done it once or twice, it becomes second nature. Remove the seat, lift out the batteries, separate the front and rear sections, and you're ready to load everything into your vehicle. So if we're strictly talking about portability, I'd call this category a draw. However, there is one difference that almost nobody talks about, and it's something you probably won't notice until you've actually lived with one of these scooters for a while. It's the tiller adjustment. On the Revo 2.0, you adjust the angle of the tiller by reaching down to a large, tightening knob located near the base of the steering column. It works perfectly fine, but because it's positioned so low, you have to bend over or lean forward every time you want to make an adjustment. For younger users, that probably isn't a big deal, but for someone with arthritis, limited shoulder mobility, back pain, or reduced grip strength, it can be a little inconvenient. The Buzzaround LX takes a different approach. Instead of using a knob down by the floorboard, Golden Technologies placed the tiller adjustment lever up high, right underneath the dashboard and throttle controls. That means you can adjust the handlebars while sitting on the scooter without bending all the way down toward the floor. It might sound like a small detail, but after helping thousands of customers over the years, I've learned that little convenience features like this can make a surprisingly big difference in day-to-day use, especially for older adults. For that reason, I think the Buzzaround LX has a slight edge when it comes to overall ease of use. Before we move on, don't forget we've hidden a secret message somewhere in this video. If you're one of the first 50 people to comment that hidden message below, we'll send you an exclusive discount code you can use on your next purchase from Mobility Direct. So keep watching because it could appear at any time. Now that we've covered portability, let's move on to something you'll notice every single time you ride either of these scooters: comfort and ride quality. The good news is both of these models do an excellent job in this department. Unlike many entry-level travel scooters that have little to no suspension, both the Buzzaround LX and the Revo 2.0 feature front and rear suspension, which helps absorb bumps, expansion joints, uneven sidewalks, and rough pavement. Whether you're riding through a shopping center, a theme park, your neighborhood, or even a parking lot with less than perfect pavement, you'll definitely notice the difference compared to a basic travel scooter. As someone who spent plenty of time riding both of these models, I can honestly say the suspension performance is very comparable. I don't think either scooter has a significant advantage here. Where I do think the Buzzaround LX starts to separate itself is with the seat. Golden Technologies recently updated the Buzzaround LX with a redesigned captain seat, and in my opinion, it's one of the most comfortable seats you'll find on a take-apart mobility scooter. The cushioning feels more supportive, the backrest is very comfortable, and if you're someone who spends several hours at a time on your scooter, whether that's at Disney World, the zoo, an outdoor festival, or simply running errands around town, I think you'll really appreciate that extra comfort. Now that's not to say the Revo 2.0 has an uncomfortable seat. Quite the opposite. The Revo has always been known for having a very comfortable captain seat, and I think Pride did an excellent job with the overall ergonomics. If you buy a Revo, I don't think you'll be disappointed. I just personally give a slight edge to the Buzzaround LX because of Golden's updated seat design. Another thing worth mentioning is legroom. If you're considering the three-wheel versions of these scooters, both provide a nice open floorboard that gives you plenty of room to stretch your legs forward. However, if you're taller than average or simply like to change your leg position during longer rides, I think the Buzzaround LX's floorboard feels just a little more open and accommodating. Again, we're talking about small differences here, not night and day, but those little details can make a difference over the course of an all-day outing. Overall, I think both scooters deliver a smooth, comfortable ride that most people will be very happy with. But when you combine the updated seat, the slightly more open riding position, and the overall comfort during extended use, I'd give the Buzzaround LX a slight advantage in this category. If you're finding this comparison helpful, we'd really appreciate the opportunity to earn your business. Every purchase from Mobility Direct helps support our mission of educating the mobility community and providing mobility equipment to people in need through our giveaway program. Now, comfort is important, but if you like to ride on grass, gravel, or tackle steeper hills, the next category is where things start to get really interesting. Now let's talk about performance, because this is where I think we start to see a little more separation between these two scooters. If your riding is mostly indoors, on smooth sidewalks, or around shopping centers, I honestly don't think you'll notice much of a difference. Both scooters have more than enough power for everyday use. But once you start introducing hills, grass, gravel, uneven terrain, or slightly rougher conditions, I think the Buzzaround LX begins to pull ahead. One reason is the motor. The Buzzaround LX uses a 425 watt motor, while the Revo 2.0 uses a 400 watt motor. Now on paper, that might not sound like a huge difference, but after testing both scooters in real-world conditions, I do think the Buzzaround LX feels just a little stronger when climbing hills and powering through rougher terrain. The other factor is ground clearance. The Buzzaround LX offers about 4 inches of ground clearance, which gives it a noticeable advantage when you're crossing uneven sidewalks, riding over tree roots, transitioning from pavement to grass, or navigating gravel paths. Again, we're not talking about an off-road mobility scooter here. Neither one of these models is designed to replace something like a Baja Bandit or a Baja Wrangler 2. But if you're the type of person who occasionally enjoys taking your scooter through a park, riding across a grassy field to watch your grandkids play sports, or exploring a campground, I think you'll appreciate the extra capability the Buzzaround LX provides. Another thing I've noticed over the years is that the Buzzaround LX seems to maintain its momentum just a little better on softer surfaces, whether it's grass or loose gravel. It simply feels a bit more confident. The Revo still performs very well. In fact, it's one of the better performing travel scooters in its class. I just think the Buzzaround LX has a slight edge once the terrain becomes less than ideal. Now let's shift gears and talk about something that doesn't always show up in reviews: long-term reliability. As a technician who's worked on mobility scooters for many years, I've seen a lot of both of these models come through our service department. Overall, I can confidently say that both the Buzzaround LX and the Revo 2.0 have earned excellent reputations for dependability. They're both manufactured by companies that have been building mobility equipment for decades, and both Pride Mobility and Golden Technologies are brands that I trust and recommend on a daily basis. If I had to point out one difference, it's that years ago I did see more Revo 2.0 scooters come in with controller-related issues than I saw with the Buzzaround LX. However, I also want to be fair to Pride Mobility because I really haven't seen that issue very often in recent years. From what I've experienced, it appears they addressed those earlier controller problems, and today's Revo 2.0 has proven to be a very dependable scooter. So I don't think reliability should scare you away from either model. Both are backed by some of the best warranties in the industry, and both include a free 1-year in-home service agreement, which is something I always recommend people consider when purchasing a mobility scooter. If something ever does need attention during that first year, having a technician come to your home instead of transporting the scooter back to a dealer can be a huge convenience. So while I'd call reliability and warranty essentially a draw, I do think the Buzzaround LX earns a slight advantage in overall performance thanks to its stronger hill climbing ability, additional ground clearance, and slightly better confidence on rough terrain. Now, before I give you my final recommendation, there's one more category we need to look at: features, value, and which scooter I would personally buy. Let's start with features. This is one area where I think the Revo 2.0 deserves a lot of credit. Pride did a really nice job incorporating practical features that make everyday ownership a little more convenient. For example, the Revo includes built-in under-seat storage compartments, which are great for carrying small personal items without taking up space in your basket. It also has an excellent lighting package, including bright front lighting and additional running lights that give it a very modern appearance, while also helping improve visibility. The front basket is also a little larger than the one found on the Buzzaround LX, which some people may appreciate if they regularly carry groceries or personal belongings. Overall, the Revo has a very refined, premium feel to it. The Buzzaround LX isn't lacking features either. It also includes LED lighting, a USB charging port, interchangeable color panels, front and rear suspension, and everything most people are looking for in a premium travel scooter. But I think Pride deserves the edge when we're talking strictly about convenience features and overall fit and finish. Now let's talk about value. This is where I think the Buzzaround LX really shines. While pricing can vary depending on promotions and the dealer you're working with, the Buzzaround LX is often very competitively priced, considering everything you're getting. When you combine the stronger motor, the additional ground clearance, the incredibly comfortable updated seat, the easier to use tiller adjustment, and its slightly better performance on hills and rough terrain, I think it delivers an outstanding overall value. So if someone called me today and asked, "Sergio, which one would you buy?" my answer would probably be the Buzzaround LX. Not because I think the Revo 2.0 is a bad scooter. Far from it. In fact, I think the Revo 2.0 is one of the best heavy-duty take-apart mobility scooters ever built. But when I look at everything as a complete package, I think the Buzzaround LX simply gives you a little bit more. Now, if the things that matter most to you are the larger basket, the under-seat storage, the premium lighting package, and you simply prefer Pride Mobility products, then I think you'll be extremely happy with the Revo 2.0 as well. The truth is, there really isn't a wrong decision here. These are two of the very best heavy-duty, take-apart scooters on the market today, and I wouldn't hesitate to recommend either one depending on your individual needs. As promised, here's the complete side-by-side comparison chart for both the 3-wheel and 4-wheel versions of each scooter. Feel free to pause the video here if you'd like to compare all of the specifications at your own pace. And remember, if you'd like a printer-friendly version of this comparison chart, just give us a call using the number at the bottom of your screen, and one of our non-commissioned mobility experts will be happy to email it to you free of charge. If you still have questions about which scooter is the best fit for you, leave a comment below or give us a call. We'd be happy to help you make the right decision based on your needs, your lifestyle, and your budget. Finally, if after watching this comparison you've realized that you actually need something that's much more capable on grass, gravel, dirt trails, and rough terrain, you're definitely going to want to watch this next video. We recently compared the Buzzaround LX against the Baja Bandit, and the results were really interesting. The Baja Bandit is in an entirely different class when it comes to outdoor performance, so if off-road capability is important to you, click the video that's on your screen right now. Again, I'm Sergio with Mobility Direct. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.